Okay, let's get this pathetic hoedown back on the road. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We're currently playing the Superhero League of Hoboken. Fighting, I guess, a couple of combine harvesters, apparently. So let's get to it. Let's see. Nuclear-tipped brass knuckles. I wonder what's the point of the nuclear-tipped? Like, nuclear bombs or just, like, radioactive? Either way, it sounds kind of silly. Okay, and I can ultimately rust this guy if I don't kill him first. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Brace yourself. Okay. Let's see. Last your opponent's retreats, party discovers hollow tree trunk. Then you discover $109 and add it to the party. There's also more food for the party, but now have enough provisions for 5 rests. Nice. Nuclear heavy metals tend to be extremely dense. Yeah, I mean, but if they're soft like lead, then what difference does it make, you know? Dense does not mean hard. Unfortunately, hard means brittle. But, yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but it'd be like using, you know, iron for brass knuckles, and it's, while iron would be nice and heavy, it wouldn't necessarily be hard, right? Oh, a lab rat from hell? Have I encountered these guys yet? Yeah, no, I know. That's basically because of, but that's not because they're hard, that's because they're dense, which means when they're accelerated, they take a lot to decelerate, and armor doesn't necessarily do it. That's why we use them. It doesn't matter that they're soft. But in the case of, like, smashing into a human face, it's not like you need to go through armor, right? In other words, like, if you were going to shoot a human, you wouldn't use armor-piercing bullets. You would use, you know, something like dum-dums or just regular steel jacket, right? I don't know. Just me being a picky bastard, I guess. Fair enough. They are mutants. They are indeed mutants. I should probably be using the sleeping increased foes cholesterol. Ooh, shit, that just about killed him. Put animals to sleep. Dead meat. Their skin may very well be literal armor plates. I have fought robots. I have fought some robots. No doubt about that. As a matter of fact, when I was bitching about it, I was fighting combine harvesters, which I guess are sentient machines. So, eh. And here we go, you know. Whirling blades of death. Oh, these guys suck. Okay, so let us... I'm going to use my Rust-Oleum on that guy, so let's just use... because the terrain, hand-to-hand combat... Oh, so I can't use hand-to-hand combat on it.
This really isn't the way to get me to advertise in Superhero Week.
Shut.
This really isn't the way to get me to advertise in...
Shut.
This...
Damn, dude, those guys suck. Oh, shit. Did I accidentally hit combat?
Lunch.
He fled. Okay. So I was gonna rust that guy, and I screwed it up.
This really isn't the way to get me...
I wonder if I can use, like, increased cholesterol. No, that doesn't kill him either. Well, holy sheep shit. Does put animals to sleep work on humans? Oh, it does. It does. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Increase foes' cholesterol. And then... Oh, wait a second. We don't want to induce rust on him. We want to induce rust on him.
Let's do lunch!
Oh, God.
Let's do lunch!
Okay, all party members receive 590 experience. Probably gonna need to rest, too. Let's give us a save. And still got 4 more rests, so we're good to go for a while. We'll probably actually clear out the area before that, before we go through those 4 rests, so... What we got here? Oh, man. And of course they get first attack, and I just got done resting, you sons of bitches. Suck. Oh, they can only attack one at a time? That blows.
Oh no, you've nicked my wood veneer!
Great. Let's use the rust. Kill one of those guys. Make my teeth itch a little. Looks like the bureaucrat ran. Oh shit. That guy sucks. Getting some XPs though, that's good. And some fundage. Okay.
Gaze upon me and be
Hey,
warned.
one more person not irradiatable.
For only
I'm not gonna listen to your rasp. Let's do pepperoni, I guess, since she's always with us. That's awesome, dude. Those guys are a lifesaver. Bag lady goes down, just like somebody's grandma. Cleans the crud. Yeah, open it anyway. A cloud of itching powder engulfs the party. Great. Wonder how long that lasts. And who the hell traps a chest with itching powder? A building of great age and almost certain historical interest lies beyond a small courtyard. A sign reads, Home of Benjamin Franklin, a National Historic Site. As interested as I am, I don't believe that's part of my mission right now. So, well, of course they get first attack. And the bastard in the beginning
Let's do lunch.
runs away. Great. Yeah, so they beat the shit out of me and then run away. You guys suck. Okay. 92 bucks. A little bit of experience. Small brick building of the sort associated with water or sewer pumping station stands in the corner. There's no apparent entrance. A lone nasty. Oh, I guess these guys are kind of loners, huh? Dude, those powers are kind of awesome. I should have been using them more often. Like, some of them are even more awesome than the weapons that I have. Okay. Three nasty. I'm really surprised I haven't cleared out this area yet. I need to rest soon. Ah, shit, Robomop just went down. Oh, god dang it. I got the itch. I guess I need to go to a, oh, there goes the last wandering not nasty. 4,500 experience.
Tropical Oil Man advances to superhero 5th class. His abilities increase in every area.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay. So no more monsters here, so now I can just kind of finish it out. No. Already been in there. And that's it, right? Well, that sucks. I can't actually clear it out completely because of the water over there. Suck. Okay, let's go back to Newark. Okay. Let's hit up a shaman. A shaman.
What can
Let's see if he gets
Let
rid of
me
that
get-
itchiness. No, yeah, dude. And Robomop's dropped. So, itching?
Look, man.
$15 for that.
What can I do for you? Check up? Cure?
I didn't listen to what he had to say.
Let me get my little black bag.
That was the first time I've chosen the itchy one, so he had a different speech.
Look, man, no hands.
Look, ma, no hands, really?
What can...
Some of these puns are really bad.
Look, ma. What can...
I wish I could just, like, heal everybody. I wonder what the checkup is.
Look, ma.
As a matter of fact, let's do that. Checkup sounds good.
Superheroes hardly ever need a checkup anymore. Not since Legend installed that nifty party button on many of the interfaces.
What the fuck does that mean? Okay, well, let's leave then.
Wait, I'm having a special this week on sore jaw muscles.
Okay, we'll get out of here. Okay, so back to home base to... Oh, wait a second. Let's rest. Now that everybody's not itchy. Even though, I guess that only messes with their combat ability.
Congratulations on the successful completion of mission Tree Bark.
Sweet. Tree bark is done. Okay. So we got our rests back, which is awesome. Let's drop off some things in the cabinet. So, tire iron, pitchfork, Swiss Army knife, weed whacker, cattle prod, and a dart gun. What else we got? Oh, that's all just quest items. Don't need to mess with any of that. And let's get out of here. Okay, so we need to go back over to JFK. So... was an awesome double bass drum there. Okay, well, let's ride the helicopter to JFK. Get out of here. Okay. 13-7. 13-7. Belmont Park. One structure stands tall above the ruins, a strange oval structure surrounded by acres of crumbling asphalt. Several large letters still cling crookedly to the facade, spelling out Emo PA. Enter the complex. Yes. The party uses its 4 tokens to get through the turnstile. Uh-oh. Belmont Park. You are standing in the middle of an oval-shaped field overgrown with tangled weeds, surrounded by billboards and what may have once been tiers of seatings. An arched gate leads out to the east. Okay. Nearby is a group of racehorses. What would call that? A pack of racehorses? A field of racehorses? One of the horses moves, and you spot a familiar figure, Entropy. The fiend is surrounded by the horses, and by an equally large number of sewer rats. He is busy spraying something into the air.
The bumblers from Hoboken! This time you're too late! My special mating scent has proved efficacious, and, as you can see, my mares are quite pregnant!
Okay. Indeed, many of the horses are quite heavy, about the midsection.
Soon, they will begin birthing a new species of horse rat! Or rat horse. I haven't decided. In either case, order will succumb to chaos.
Yeah, I know, huh? What's all this about? Where's my placard? 'Cause that's what I needed for it. placard mounts easily on the steel framework. The horses see the sign, panic, and bolt, crushing the sewer rats to pulp beneath their stampeding hooves. A few party members begin chasing the fleeing horses, but you bark, "Forget the horses, their panic will cause them to miscarry." What? Go after entropy instead.
Where'd he go?
Did you see which way?
He's gone.
But the field is empty.
Another round to you, costume crime fighters. But entropy continues inexorably. Woohoo! Onward.
Yeah, pretty dark, huh, No Wonder? I was thinking the same thing. As the dust clears, you notice a green access pass lying on the ground. Okay, well, let's take that green access pass. Anything else? So, I guess the horses are going to miscarry. Panels are badly weathered and several panels are peeling off, but nevertheless, they are still readable. Billboard reads, "Light up a low-tar, high-menthol dromedary." Oh, shit. Dromedary cigarettes? I wonder what that's supposed to be an analog to. "Our tests show that more than 93 of all dromedary smokers are still alive." Another one says, "Come to Massapequa Mazda for the best deals on Sparrows, Turtles, 986 GX ADVs, and the new Molasses Microvan." A third billboard reads, "Now under construction on this site, a Stickums McGob glue factory. Jobs for you, jobs for the community." Doesn't this mean your heroes are not all now technically killers of innocent babies? I guess that would be kind of how you define it. I mean, technically we all are, right? We have a fairly robust ranching industry that is regularly doing the same thing. So I don't really think that a few horse babies are gonna technically put us into the killer mark just yet, or at least not anything past what our normal society today has done, right? So, as the party exits, the turnstile breaks. It looks like you'll be able to get back in without any tokens. Well, thank Buddha for that. Not that I'm judging. You know, I'd be a vegetarian if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Anyway, I guess that's it, right? Yeah, we definitely deliberately set up the sign that scared him. We are certainly 100% responsible, no doubt. It was a pretty dark ending to that saga. Yeah, certainly. Okay. And let's, shit, I think that's the end of this section, too. I may just go ahead and end early today, since I haven't been feeling good. And we already got done with, this whole section, and I haven't prepped the next section yet. So, bonk.
Congratulations on the successful completion of Mission Corona.
Thank you, headquarters. Let's see.
This communication just in from the Commissioner. The SLH is hereby promoted to a Level 4 League. All members are awarded 4,000 experience points. A grant of 1,000 kilo dollars accompanies this promotion. Maximum party size is now 7.
Nice. Cheers erupt from the lunchroom.
Oxide Man advances to Superhero 5th Class. His abilities increase in every area. The Iron Tummy advances to Superhero 8th Class. His abilities increase in every area.
Nice. 7 weeks later.
Hiya, boys. They say you're a real up-and-coming outfit, and I'm a real up-and-coming kind of superhero. Keep me in mind for the next mission, especially if it's a really hard one. A new set of missions is available. Please go to the briefing room.
So an unusually curvaceous superhero wearing a gray leather costume with black leather boots and a cape of black crushed velour strides up to the party. And that's what she said. She takes a seat in the lunchroom, and half a dozen superheroes instantly start hitting on her for a date. Mademoiselle Pepperoni, who has never once been hit on for a date by her fellow superheroes, looks on with disgust. Matilda's voice announces that a new set of missions is available. And yeah, Madame Pepperoni, maybe I shouldn't have given her that jockstrap. She does, definitely. As far as the comment about international oversight, I do believe, like, even from the beginning, there's like a ranking of our superhero-ness. We actually have, like, ranks, and our league was like the worst in the world, and I've actually increased it each time, which is kind of nice. Okay. Nice. So we now have a new member, and we also have a new slot, so we can now fit another person in our party, which I will do for the next mission. Let's take a look at a few things before we call it a day. First off, I'm going to look and see if there's any new items in the locker that I might need for next quests. And that would be a negatory. So, probably should put, did I have anything to put in there, or did I already dump? I think I already dumped, yeah. Okay. So, let's hear our new missions, for sure. Speaking of which, what is my, rank? Status, is that it? You have amassed 66,076 experience points, which gives you the rank of Superhero 5th class under your leadership. The Superhero League of Hoboken has achieved the status level of a level 4 league. You have prevailed in 73 of the 73 combats, except for, of course, the ones I reloaded my game on. Dispatching 317 opponents. Wait a second, when you lose a combat, you end the game. I guess the only way that can ever change and not become the same number is if you flee from a combat. So, you have completed none of your current missions. So here's our current rankings, right? We are now ranking number 42, when I think before we were at the very end. And yeah, man, Superhero League of Nashua, Nashu, Pittsfield, Townsend, Coring, Wilkes Barre, Wilmington, Norwalk, Vineland, Warwick. Shit, I haven't heard of most of these places. I've heard of Warwick. That's it. Wilmington, that's North Virginia, right? Interesting. So what's our new missions?
There is a religious cult which dwells in Times Square and celebrates an ancient holiday called New Year's Eve every day by dropping a ball off a tall building in the square. However, the ball has disappeared. If it is not restored by the next ball-dropping ceremony, the cult could riot, fomenting unrest throughout the sector. Times Square can be found in the New York downtown sector.
Yeah, if their ball doesn't drop, their voices might never get deeper.
Bad news. Entropy is once again at large, this time operating out of the ruins of a sporting facility in an area of Sector 3D that was once known, believe it or not, as the Bronx. Our field agents did not report the exact nature of his latest scheme, but he has apparently ordered a great deal of hospital equipment normally associated with cryogenic revival. Your mission is to discover the exact nature of his plan and, if appropriate, take steps to neutralize it.
Okay, so we don't really know his plan this time, just where he's operating out of, so great, just great.
Descendants of Yale alumni living on the site of the former Yale campus in New Haven are threatening to loot and burn the Firestone Library on the former Princeton University campus in Sector 1A. This library is one of the region's foremost repositories of knowledge from before the collapse. Its destruction would be an unequaled disaster. You may need to visit both the campuses in order to pacify the Yale tribesmen. Transportation to New Haven may be available in southern downtown New York.
It's interesting that in this timeline, in this game, that it's the universities that are the region's foremost repository of knowledge rather than the Library of Congress, meaning that Trump was probably president at one point in this timeline.
We have received a distress call from the Superhero League of Flushing in Sector 3C. They report that their headquarters has been overrun by mice. It appears that they're being a tad panicky, summoning help for such a minor problem. Nevertheless, League protocol dictates that you travel to their HQ and see if you can be of assistance.
Fair enough. Though I'm not really sure. You know, I can't imagine that the Library of Congress would be a target over a university, though. Typically, port towns and industrial towns are more of a target than anything. Next.
Explorers returning from the Philadelphia sector report the discovery of a relic from the pre-collapse era in that city's sewer system. As always, this relic must be presumed to be of vital importance to future historians and scientists and must be brought back here for safekeeping.
I guess fair enough, Nullwinter. That's a fair enough point there. Okay, well, those are the new missions. Let's go ahead and head back down. And I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to go ahead and save out, and we're going to call it a day for today. Ending an hour early, unfortunately, but we'll be back tomorrow. Okay, 59. And let's quit, right? Bonk. What does that do? Does that exit completely out of the game? Of course it does. Okay, well, this has been Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We have been playing... what the hell have we been playing? Superhero League of Hoboken. We finished another chunk of missions for it, and we'll be doing this again next week with more missions until we, of course, finish the game. If you like our content here, make sure you give us a follow below on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I definitely want to thank Nullwinter for showing up today, and anyone else who just happened to join the chat. If you can't catch our live show, by all means, catch us over on YouTube. Hit the subscribe and the alert button over there and know we're coming out with new videos, which is pretty much all the time. 3 a day, typically, if I can handle it. Might have a few days this next week, a little short because I'm ending early now. But, yeah, for the most part, other social media down below in our abouts. Again, thanks everybody for coming out. And I will see you tomorrow with some Evolution, the World of Sacred Device for the Sega Dreamcast. Anyway, bye-bye.